Uncover the truth behind the greatest myths and legends through my channel. Welcome to the mysterious world of Area 51, a place shrouded in secrecy, shadow, and the whispers of the unknown. Tonight, we unlock the gates to one of the most guarded stories in modern legend, a tale of hidden skies, coded messages, and the truth that lies just beyond the stars. Journey with us into the heart of the Nevada desert, where government secrets and alien myths collide, and where one brave voice dares to uncover what was never meant to be found. Prepare to enter a realm of conspiracies, close encounters, and chilling discoveries. The truth isn't just out there, it's waiting to be told. Let the story begin. It all began with a disappearance. Dr. Elena Ross, a prominent astrophysicist known for her work on deep space radio signals, vanished without a trace in the summer of 2027. She had been working under a secretive government contract, her last known location being a small lab near Groom Lake, Nevada. The authorities claimed she had been reassigned. Her family received no further information, and the public lost interest. But for Mark Talbot, a freelance investigative journalist, the mystery was just beginning. Mark had covered strange and unexplained phenomena for years. When he received an anonymous email containing encrypted documents and photographs of Dr. Ross, his curiosity turned into obsession. The email suggested she had made a breakthrough in decoding extraterrestrial transmissions, and that her findings had led her to Area 51. Mark packed up his SUV and set out across the Nevada desert. He had no illusions about the danger. Area 51 was heavily guarded and shrouded in more secrecy than any other U.S. military installation. But he had something others didn't: coordinates. The documents in the email included a map marked with GPS points around the perimeter of Area 51. According to the sender, there was an unguarded service tunnel hidden in the mountains to the northwest. After a 2-day drive and hours of hiking, Mark reached the rocky outcrop indicated on the map. There, partially obscured by debris, he found a steel door set into the mountainside. To his astonishment, the keypad accepted the code included in the email. Inside the tunnel, Mark navigated a labyrinth of corridors, old maintenance shafts, and sealed chambers. The air was thick with dust, and every creak echoed like a gunshot. He recorded everything with a body-mounted camera. Eventually, he stumbled upon a chamber unlike the rest, a state-of-the-art laboratory. Holographic screens lit up as he approached, revealing files labeled Project Echo and Signal 47B. The data described a series of signals originating from Proxima Centauri, first detected in 2024. Dr. Ross had apparently cracked a pattern that suggested intelligent origin. Her notes hypothesized that the signals contained coordinates, possibly a message or invitation. Suddenly, a low hum filled the room. Mark turned to find a circular platform glowing softly, pulsating with energy. He approached cautiously, every hair on his body standing on end. A shimmering field appeared above the platform. From the air itself, a figure materialized, not human, but humanoid, tall, thin, with luminescent skin and large obsidian eyes. It wore a garment that shifted in color like liquid crystal. It spoke directly into Mark's mind. "You are not the one we expected." Paralyzed with awe, Mark managed to whisper, "Who are you?" "We are the observers. Your kind has reached the threshold. The signal was a test. Dr. Ross passed." "Where is she?" "With us." The entity showed him a vision, a city made of glass and light under alien stars, where humans and aliens worked side by side. Dr. Ross stood among them, smiling. She chose to stay. Mark's mind reeled. Why me? Because the truth must be known. Your species cannot evolve in ignorance. It extended a hand-like appendage and passed something unseen into Mark's mind. Coordinates, symbols, equations knowledge he couldn't yet understand. The alien faded, leaving only a glowing crystal on the platform. As Mark picked it up, alarms blared. Red lights pulsed through the corridors. Security drones descended, firing non-lethal pulses. Mark ran, dodging between the metallic hallways, adrenaline surging. Sparks flew as pulses struck walls near him. He retraced his steps through the labyrinth. As he neared the exit, a new figure appeared, a soldier in black tactical gear, helmet reflective, face unseen. The soldier raised a stun rifle. "Drop the crystal." "I can't!" Mark yelled, dodging another pulse. He lunged through the door just as it sealed shut, locking out the soldiers and drones. He stumbled into the night, panting, collapsing in the sand. The desert was quiet once more. Mark spent the night hidden beneath a rock overhang. The stars overhead felt closer now, as if they were watching. The crystal pulsed faintly with warmth in his hand. He couldn't stop thinking about what the entity had said. What did it mean that humanity had reached the threshold? What was the test Dr. Ross passed? The next day, Mark began documenting everything. In a secluded motel, he transferred footage, annotated files, and encrypted his entire cache. He sent fragments to trusted contacts in media and academia. But he also knew the government would be looking for him. Back in Los Angeles, Mark went underground. He used burner phones and encrypted drives, compiling all his footage and notes into a comprehensive report. With the crystal as proof and the video of the alien as undeniable evidence, he released the story anonymously on multiple platforms. The world reacted with disbelief, awe, and fear. Governments denied everything. Debunkers tried to explain away the footage, but the crystal defied analysis, its composition unknown to science. Within weeks, protests erupted demanding government transparency. Former insiders came forward with corroborating stories. Area 51 became the center of a global debate about humanity's place in the universe. A private lab in Switzerland announced the crystal emitted a frequency that altered nearby brainwave patterns. People meditating near it reported visions, dreams of alien cities and symbols. Meanwhile, Mark began noticing strange things. Black SUVs tailing him, drones hovering too long. His contacts stopped replying. He relocated again, this time to the outskirts of Roswell. There, he met a retired CIA cryptographer named Leah, who had once worked with Dr. Ross. She confirmed the signals from Proxima Centauri were real. Elena wasn't just decoding them, Leah said. She was answering them. Together, they triangulated another set of coordinates hidden in Ross's notes somewhere in the Amazon rainforest. Mark was reluctant, but knew the story wasn't over. The journey to Brazil was dangerous. Mark and Leah disguised themselves as eco-researchers. Deep in the rainforest, they found a temple-like structure, overgrown with vines but unmistakably artificial. Inside were carvings of both humans and aliens. In the center, a second crystal, identical to Mark's, rested in a stone cradle. When he placed his crystal beside it, a map projected into the air star systems, trajectories, a path. A voice spoke in a different tongue but resonated with Mark's mind. 2 pieces of the bridge, 4 remain. The crystals synchronized and pulsed in rhythm. Mark blacked out. In his vision, he saw Earth from space, then alien worlds, civilizations in harmony and conflict. He saw a galactic council of beings, including humans. A warning followed. The veil between worlds is thinning. Choose peace or perish. When Mark awoke, Leah was gone. Only a note remained. They took her. Find the others. Finish what Elena started. Mark returned to the U.S. under a false identity. He released the footage from the temple. The world exploded again, but this time, movements formed. Activists, scientists, and spiritual leaders began forming the Contact Coalition. Mark became a ghostly figurehead, known only by a symbol, the two crystals side by side. Governments cracked down on open discussion, but curiosity had grown too strong. 3 months after the temple discovery, Mark's original crystal activated again. It projected a hologram of Dr. Ross. She looked older but peaceful. To those who seek knowledge, I bring this message. The stars are not empty. We are not alone. What comes next depends on your choices. The observers are watching. The message was broadcast globally. For many, it was the beginning of a new era. For others, a confirmation of long-held fears. But one truth remained. The mysteries of Area 51 had only just begun. And Mark Talbot, the man who uncovered them, vanished days later, leaving behind only a journal and the crystal. Some say he joined Dr. Ross. Others believe he was silenced. But every night, somewhere in the Nevada desert, a faint blue light pulses beneath the mountains, as if waiting for someone else to find it. Mark's journal, recovered by an anonymous whistleblower, revealed deeper layers of his search. It detailed his interactions with rogue scientists and former intelligence officers who claimed Area 51 was only one of 12 global nodes. These echo sites were ancient, predating human civilization. Diagrams in the journal mapped out locations in Antarctica, Siberia, the Sahara, and beneath the Pacific Ocean. Mark had already been planning expeditions to them. The journal hinted that the crystals weren't just keys, they were conduits. Through them, chosen individuals could interact with the network, a galactic web of consciousness linking thousands of worlds. But only those attuned to peace and curiosity could unlock the next stage. The end, for now.